What a look for some of the Kings players as they enter their building tonight. Here at home, they like to make an impression. Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. Broadcasting live, 2K. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings last season failed to snap their league-long playoff drought. Coach Luke Walton said it's about...
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Edwards. Anthony is out there with Green. Then it's Russell. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, Jay Crowder out there with Bagley. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Richaun Holmes. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And this should be a fun one because of the pace these two teams play outdoors. It's all about up-tempo basketball.
Kev, I'll be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 even once tonight. That's how fast both of these teams play. And consider this. In the NBA, across the entire 30 teams, your best field goal percentage always comes in the first 8 seconds of the shot clock. This should be tremendous.
Outside Anthony. Towns in the corner, shoots over Holmes, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
On the catch and shoot, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
And here's Halliburton. He kicks it to Fox. 5 to shoot. Fox, no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Minnesota. And the Player of the Week winners being announced recently, and Junior Greg taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise as Junior was simply magnificent this week. Completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
And Karl Anthony Towns again. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, how about the anticipation from Karl Anthony Towns? Beats everyone to the spot and goes right back up with it.
Kings moving the ball around. Holmes finds Fox. Another miss by Fox. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Kings. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Fox against Russell. Now here's Crowder. Tight defense on him. Now here is Halliburton. 8 points his last outing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Well, the ability to read the defense. Junior doing a nice job setting the open guy up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Timberwolves on defense. Passes it to Holmes. Kicks it to Fox. Good.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Edwards. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Fox. He had 28 points in the win against Houston.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Here's Edwards. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out to the right wing. Bagley with a wide open look. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Timberwolves on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 10. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Here's Russell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Fox. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. That one drops for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Fox against Russell. High, arcing shot, and Fox gets it to go.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Holmes. And it's good off the back rim and in. Towns has got 6.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Porter's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Russell, another guy who really kicked it up a notch in that game against the Warriors. Bagley against Anthony. Outside, Towns. Russell left side. Shot clock at 6. And that one is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The Kings trail by 12. Now Fox. He's got 8. Outside Crowder. A pass to Fox. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And there's the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside, Towns. Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Bagley with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Crowder. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Russell with it. Averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends Junior to the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Rubio comes with the double team, and there's the bucket from Medu.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Rubio, the pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. No good. Shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but then again, so did a lot of other teams. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Timberwolves leading by 9. And Rubio kicks to Porter. Pass to Junior. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Rubio misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now here's Harkless, guarded by Porter, and the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Boy, hard to shade Rubio defensively. He's always mixing up the moves, stays unpredictable.
Outside, Davis. Right outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Noel. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Davis, the pass to Harkless. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
You know, this guy can thrive in transition. Otto Porter with good burst and a live body.
1:37 left in the first quarter. There's the pass to Medu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Sacramento, they have gone. Timberwolves have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
What's up?
Free throw good, Edwards.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Kings trail by 13, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Anthony is out there with Towns. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. and it's Edwards in at the 2.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Warriors, was superb. He ended up with 21 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now, here's Fox. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
And it's Anthony at the elbow. Back to Russell. He dishes it to Porter. Back to Russell. He kicks it to Edwards. It's Porter atop the key. Shoots over Crowder. That's good from Porter on the assist from Edwards.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
Fox against Russell. Fox is double. Over Russell. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Bagley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Passes it to Porter. Here's Anthony, guarded by Holmes. Junior dishes to Porter. Shoots over Holmes. Porter, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Timeout called by the Kings. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 17-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Anthony looking it over. Outside, Russell. Fox with the steal. And here's the break. And the wide open shot from Crowder. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Otto Porter.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now, here is Russell. Ivan Bagley missing his last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Russell's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Junior the pass to Towns. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Junior. Porter finds Towns. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Fox. 13 points in the game. Pass to Crowder. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Medu, he's checked in for Sacramento. And a change for the Timberwolves. Green's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And that one's good by Porter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Towns. The kick out to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Harkless. To end the drought. And no good. Nice D from Porter. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the 2nd quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Here's Fox. Towns with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. Well, we've got a 2nd half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Bagley. Fox is out there with Halliburton. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Crowder in at the 3. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the 2nd half. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Fox against Russell. Fox passes to Bagley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anthony's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Russell against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Russell against Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Sacramento. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Wright outside. Loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Wright looking around. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
What you appreciate about Delon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. Right side Towns. And the 3 off target. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the King. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Davis is checked in for Crowder. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Right outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Man, how about the basketball IQ of Bagley? Seems to know where misses are going ahead of time.
And Rubio kicks to Edwards. Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 25 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, pure dominance from Karl Anthony Towns. This guy is a go-to legit scorer with multiple weapons.
Back to Fox. Six on the shot clock, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 17 now.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Green.
We're still waiting for that.
So it's Sacramento now. Fox feeling it out a bit. 1:57 left in the third. Crowder goes in. Misses from close range. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Anthony, the pass to Towns. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Harkless on the wing.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Count the basket. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's hard to shake his concentration when D'Angelo Russell is this close to the cup. How about that tough shot?
Now the pass to Harkless. Russell against Fox. Here's Harkless. Buries the long-range jumper. Harkless has got 5 points so far.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Passes it to Junior. Outside, Russell. Outside, Porter. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Halliburton. And he gets it to go.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Fox. Now Russell. He's got 10. He feeds it to Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call.
And both free throws good for Junior. Here's Harkless. No good with the triple. And so it's Minnesota with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the Minnesota making a switch here. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Davis. Junior's out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot. And it's Wright missing. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-5 run here. Noel passes to Anthony. Here's Noel. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Boy, you see how explosive Junior is on the drive. He exploits any window of opportunity.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Bagley against Anthony. Pass to Hernangomez. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so he hits both. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. The drive by Anthony, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Guy. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Part is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about for it? Why you think my got me box for it? For it. I had to fight for it. Somebody
that coming behind me.
Do you have a ratings goal at the end of the season?
I feel like that I can get into maybe to the 80s this year, maybe 90s a year after that, but my goal is just to keep steadily building.
Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the Timberwolves. For the Cavaliers, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is up. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with the Coral. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, you've got Russell. Green is out there with Anthony. Then there's Edwards. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
Garland with it. Russell's there. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound, Minnesota. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
What a jam! Are you kidding me? Rounds with the creativity and explosive.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Love outside. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Sexton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good, Sexton.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And here's Russell, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Passes to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Allen's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Edwards dishes to Anthony. Cavaliers with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
To the inside and stolen by Love. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Anthony finds Towns. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Okoro, guarded by Green. Love wide open. He fires off target from 3-point range. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The feed to Allen. Over Edwards. That's good from Allen on the assist by Sexton.
Always good to see. A player like Allen expanding his offensive game, changing things up and keeping the defense honest.
Pass to Towns. Over Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And Towns drops them both. Break for those teams that did make a deal with the trade deadline. How hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
Well, you know, guys who need the ball to be effective, it can be harder to integrate. But for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system. So it's a tough call either way, especially if you have to go into a new environment where the terminology and everything's different. No doubt, my experiences in having guys traded to be a part of our teams, it was a tough transition for most of them.
Did you ever do it as a player?
I did it, yeah, and it's tough, you know. It's not just the team. I mean, you uproot it. You might have to leave your family if the kids are in school. I mean, there are a lot of factors that go into it that just don't revolve around what happens on the court.
Edwards brings the double team. Love, no luck. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Russell. Plays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 6.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The pass to Love for the three. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Love looking around. Back to Allen. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. And another three for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Russell passes to Towns. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside, Sexton. Offline with his three. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Sexton finds Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
For the Cavaliers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Nance in for Okoro. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Hartenstein. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. That ties it up. Love's got 16.
And a guy who's used to finishing through contact. Love simply brushes it off and completes the play.
Rubio outside. Anthony left side. Floats one. It's deflected. Garland with it. 23 points for him in the last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
Love kicks to Garland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Chalk up 2 there.
And coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
The Cavaliers trailing. Now Sexton. His last outing, he had 24 points. Passes it to Garland. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Noel. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland dishes to Nance. Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Such a wide open look. Love's got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
pass to Junior. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA. The free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And without a doubt, Taurean Prince comes in looking for his shot. At times, however, he can have tunnel vision.
You know, Greg, it's funny you say that because I like to think of it more as selective seeing, and he wants to see the basket more than he sees his teammates. But that's not all bad for a guy like Prince. I mean, you know, some teams actually need a player who's aggressively looking to score at all times. And I think ultimately, though, it'll limit his usage if he can't become a better distributor of the ball as well.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Allen. Colin Sexton is out there with a quarrel. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Kings, was all business. He finished with 11 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And so Russell hits them both.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Okoro with it. Edwards there. Okoro shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Edwards from the arc. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
I guess Towns got a little bit of point guard in him. The big fella with a beautiful dime right there.
Here's Sexton. And the rejection by Towns. Anthony, the pass to Towns. Out left to the wing. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Prince. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Now Cleveland moving it up. Back to Sexton. Prince outside. The pass to Love. Back to Prince. And a miss there on the triple for Minnesota. They've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Wasted no time on that one. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Timeout called Cleveland. And we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
It's stolen by Nance. Passes it to Love. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Anthony against Nance. Anthony kicks to McDaniels. Back to Anthony. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. Defended by Allen. Towns kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Allen against Russell. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Pass to Nance. Inside. Here's Love. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Love's got 21.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
The pass to Edwards. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 9 assists now tonight.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Sexton the pass to Nance. Allen the bounce pass. Here's Love. Sexton trying to break free.
Well, you see the great reach as well as the relentless pursuit shown by Towns. He's simply saying, not here, not now, not in my house.
Pass to McDaniels, right wing. Here's Towns. Love grabs the board.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Left side, Nance. He kicks it to Love. Pass to Okoro. Allen trying to break free. Okoro's shot is off.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Okoro passes to Sexton. At the teardrop, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Porter's checked in for McDaniels. A switch here also for Cleveland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Kevin Love. .119 left to play here in the second quarter. Sexton for 3. No good on that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Towns the pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Also with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 16 points for D'Angelo Russell.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Okoro dishes to Sexton. Good on the bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Russell kicks to Junior. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Towns against Sexton. Fires it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anthony. Then it's Russell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell kicks to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anthony's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Allen outside. Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Russell.
Now there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by Allen. And they're able to recover. Russell from long range. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Okoro passes to Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Cavs.
Well, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
Okoro passes to Garland. He feeds it to Sexton. And the basket is good. Sexton's got 10 points.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there. And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid is only played 1 year in college. He's shown you that he can defend at a high level. And he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
Sexton against Russell. The shot by Sexton, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside, Sexton.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Timberwolves leading by 15. And here's Russell. He's got 21. And he gets the bucket.
He he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Okoro. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Here's Love. It's hauled in by Noel.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Timberwolves leading by 16. To the paint. Here's Rubio. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Rubio's got his third basket of the night right there. For Cleveland, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Minnesota. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. There's the 3. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Wade. And stolen by Junior. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Releases. Noel, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
And the dunk by Love.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Timberwolves passing it around. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Rubio's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Garland kicks to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Rubio looking it over. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Love.
And with good defensive versatility and smarts, Love has turned himself into an asset at that end. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Colin Sexton in for Prince. Rubio finds Davis. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Love. So on the floor for Cleveland. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Count it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Wade outside, down low. Love the pass to Garland. Sexton for three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Anthony, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the time. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Stevens, the pass to Dellavedova. Osman kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Osman. Clock at 4. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's Osman missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Noel passes to Junior. Good D by Wade.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the pass to Stevens. Passes it to Kabengele. Here's Steffens. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to Noel. Here's Junior. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wade finds Dellavedova. Popped up there for Wade. Pass to Steffens. Here's Osman. And that one, good. Rubio with it. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's...
Now, here's Garland, covered by Rubio. Garland, the pass to Sexton. And Garland has it in the corner. Drops in the tray.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Anthony on the wing. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And it's Love missing. The Timberwolves shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Bounce pass, Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Anthony with the jam. And now he has a triple-double. 10 points, 16 assists, and 19 rebounds. Now Garland to the middle. Here's Sexton. doesn't get it to drop for him. Anthony with the defensive effort. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Timberwolves. The pass to Davis, to the paint, and Junior throws it down.
Nice to see Junior not settle for the layup that time. He went right up and threw it down.
Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. Love outside. Buries it from three-point range. Love's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Anthony. And it's sent back by Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Passes it to Noel. Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Cavs.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Junior.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Now here is Dellavedova. Kabengele passes to Garland. Good D by Rubio. The Timberwolves shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The shot by Anthony, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Free throw good, Junior.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Dellavedova. Here's Stevens. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
And both free throws good for Junior. And here are the Cavaliers now. Osman, the pass to Kabengele. Here's Osman.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
like Carson Wentz. I got the wisdom.
Going to be playing with your My Player in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And you have a chance to get that NBA logo.
I might do that, but you know, a lot of people talk trash to me on the mic.
You want to stay incognito?
Yeah, I want to stay just for a little bit, just for a little bit at least.
You might be able to get an NBA logo.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all...
All right, David, thank you. So the net starting five. We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving in at the point. And for Minnesota, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Junior's out there with Green. Then there's Edwards. And it's Towns in at the center. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the... Oh. You got to be kidding.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Irving against Russell. The kick out to Town. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From deep, Harden. That one doesn't drop. Timberwolves go the other way with it. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
It's remarkable how Griffin's game has developed. From just a dunker to a very skilled big. The jumper, a big part of that.
Green, the pass to Anthony. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by KD. Harris looking it over. It's tipped. Pass to KD. Good on the three-point shot.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Towns. Kicks to Edwards. Passes it to Towns. There's the pass to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Pass Russell. Edwards inside, guarded by Harden. Here's Junior. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Durant way outside. Green with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Here's Junior. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Edwards passes to Green. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Well, you want to see this from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the size, the length, and the touch to take and make high percentage shots.
Irving passes to Griffin. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Edwards against Harden.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Inside, Griffin. And the slam by Blake. Griffin.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Back to Russell. It's Junior top of the key. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And that one's good. Towns.
Well, the ability to read the defense. Junior doing a nice job setting the open guy up.
KD against Anthony. Outside Durant. Shoots over Towns. Durant, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Green finds Anthony. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Minnesota making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And with the trade deadline behind us, Doris, some players who didn't get moved are breathing a sigh of relief.
You know, Kevin, as we watch NBA players play the game that they love and commit to, you can forget that they're people. So do they have a strong bond with their teammates? Are they an integral part of their community? Do they have children in schools who are leaving their family even temporarily? That's a hard thing to deal with. There's a ton of emotion involved with getting traded or, in this instance, not getting moved.
It's the three-point bomb.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Irving kicks to KD. Anthony against Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Durant, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 10. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Here's Claxton, outside Jordan, to the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie against Rubio. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 2. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Noel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Junior kicks to Rubio. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And here's Harden for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Porter looking it over. Ball stolen. Dinwiddie outside. There's the lob to Harden. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Rubio outside. The dish to Anthony. Rubio, the pass to Noel. Pocket 6. Anthony against Dinwiddie. Takes the 13-footer, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nets with the lead. Harden the pass to Claxton. Right side, Jordan. Here's Claxton. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Harden way outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Minnesota with the ball. Rubio outside. Three-pointer. Reed misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Minnesota calls timeout. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current player? Nets leading by 17. D'Angelo Russell out there with Edwards. Then there's Towns. Then it's Junior. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Edwards passes to Towns.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
For Minnesota, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime period. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Cavaliers, lit up the floor. He finished with 20 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The offensive rebound, and that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 9 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving dishes to Durant. Pass to Griffin. Nets passing it around. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Pass to McDaniels. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Gets it to fall from the right block. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns is cooking right now, and the defense has nothing for him.
Feeds to Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Anthony shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Ooh, Junior got the better of that defender right there. Clever up fake.
He's off on the second. Nets leading by 16 to the wing right side. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony down low. KD's on him. And it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
And that one's good, Junior. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Durant wide open, he fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to McDaniels. Junior with it, defended by Durant. Here's Junior. No good that time. Durant with some nice D.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Irving double team. Harris inside. 20 points for him last game against Houston. Up and in on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Towns kicks to Edwards. The pass to McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 10.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Edwards against Harden. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Russell. Back to Anthony. A rebound by the Nets. They led the game at one point by 20.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Anthony. Here's Towns. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Irving. Brown feeling it out a bit. Durant against Anthony. Here's Claxton. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Noel passes to Junior. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Here's KD. And slam dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
1:29 left to play here in the half. Kept alive, Anthony, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Anthony's got 15.
Well, Junior contributing to the box score in a number of different ways. You love the grit on the glass.
Pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Noel. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
The feed to Towns, and stolen by Jordan. Brown finds Harden. Outside Jordan. Back to Harden. Launches it. Jordan. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Junior's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call, Brooklyn the foul. He throw good, Edwards. And so it's Brooklyn taking a 19-point lead into the break.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Third quarter action getting going right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Brown. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD role. My man is going.
Here's Russell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside, Green. Towns for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Nets leading by 14. Brown dishes to Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 15 points.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, just attack the defense time and time again. Junior knows what constant pressure he can apply.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Brown. So Anthony nails both of them. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Irving against Russell. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 17 points for James Harden. Russell against Irving. Junior, the pass to Russell. Yes, that goes in.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
To the paint. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 30 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Towns is doubled. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. My guys, he cannot miss.
Well, I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And that one drops. That's now 32 points for KD. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Minnesota. And a change for the Nets. Dinwiddie's checked in. Harris outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Well, this guy's a native of Newark, New Jersey, and he exemplifies, Junior, the grit and grind of his city in how he plays. You talk about hard-nosed, that's Junior.
Outside Irving. Here's Durant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now Russell. 16 points for him. Offensive rebound. Green goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Danny Green making an effort on the backboards. That is tireless work.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 11.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Junior kicks to Russell. Back to Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Jordan, he's checked in for Harris. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. Down low. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, the coaching staff has got to love this effort. Junior showing toughness on the interior. Gets the job done.
Passes to Irving. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Anthony lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And there's the pass to Durant. Green against Dinwiddie. Back to Durant. Launches a three. Offensive rebound, Nets. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Boy, he's acted tough, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Russell. And here is KD. He's got 34. Irving double team. KD on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to Anthony. Hernangomez with the ball. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here's KD for three. That one, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Towns for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And that one's good, Junior.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie with it. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Rubio. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. To the inside. Intercepted. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. Over Rubio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
Both free throws good for Irving.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Rubio outside. Anthony finds Rubio. Got 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. 3 on 3. Porter passes to Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rubio's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Passes it to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, DJ at his very best. Leave no doubt with that dunk. Go ahead, Mr. Jordan.
Noel passes to Reed. Cranes the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Irving looking over the floor. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Shots good by Noel.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 15. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game, especially his first couple of years. Look at him now.
Anthony drawing the double team. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you
talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Pass to Claxton. Irving for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Edwards, he's checked in for Junior. And the Nets also making a change. James Harden, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Free throw good, Edwards. Nets trail by 10. Edwards is out there with Russell. Then it's Junior. And there's Towns. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Shots good by Durant.
Those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
And here's Russell. He dishes it to Junior. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Harden against Edwards. Durant for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Griffin, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Edwards against Durant. On the wing, Irving. This is to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Russell against Irving. The drive by Russell. That one goes. Counted.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Fires top of the key. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Durant.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
To the middle, Griffin with the steal. And now Durant on the floor, galloping all by himself.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Russell with it. To the paint, Griffin with the steal. In the corner, Harden. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Edwards with the stop.
Great job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Wow, the long reach of Pat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
Nets trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Harden against Green. Outside, Russell. And the dunk by Towns.
The fact of the matter is Karl-Anthony Towns could be a menace on the glass. Good luck with this guy.
Harden against Edwards. Harden the pass to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
Joe Harris, confident, fearless, big-time shot delivered.
Here's Russell. Gets the bucket and the foul. Durant. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Russell against Irving. Pass to Edwards. At the elbow, it's Junior. Anthony drawing the double team. Russell passes to Edwards. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Green passes to Anthony. Anthony on the wing. And Anthony gets double teamed. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And Russell gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
He kicks to Junior. Back to Russell. This is it to Edwards. Outside Anthony. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.